either yeah.
So if you guys are coming from part 1, that's good. Please do stay here. This is part 2 of the Vlogtober Student Corner episode 1. Do stay tuned because more questions are coming up for you guys.
Also, if you haven't watched part 1, be sure to watch it first
Okay.
before you watch it.
One thing university has taught you, literally be in your own lane. Do not compete with other people.
True.
The same class, same year,
True.
same time. The person you met in the beginning of the race might finish last or before you. So do not compete. The only person you need to compete with is yourself. Biggest advice.
What university taught me is it's okay to fail.
Yeah, it is okay.
It's okay to not make it this time. You know, in university, in high school, I was top student. I rarely failed a test. I wrote, was it top 2 in my grade 12, back in high school.
You know those awards you get, people get, national awards, regional, she was the...
I got best English in the entire region, guys. All of that,
leave it at the small gate.
Leave it at the small gate. I cried hot tears because of my first math test. I wrote it 28%. For someone who was supposed to be top 2 in grade 12, that shouldn't be happening, right? Wrong. It's okay for you to fail. It's okay to write supplementaries. It's okay to repeat the module next year, second semester. It's okay.
It's okay to even repeat the year.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine.
For me, what university has taught me is you need your peers to get there. You guys need to help each other.
Honestly.
You need help and you need to give help in order for all of you to go to safari and graduate together. Don't be selfish.
Really?
Don't be selfish.
Oh my gosh, the amount of people you are gonna meet that are very selfish with schoolwork, you will be surprised. Like, we're doing the same course. You helping me find the answer to this question isn't gonna take points away from you.
The degree won't say your partner graduated with 90%, Precious with 50. It's the same degree, same information, name and course.
Honestly,
finish.
I think the only difference is what
Cum laude, you know, if you get.
and if you're going for that, great. But that's
Help
not
me
gonna
get my
it's not
50.
help me get my 50. Like, your goals are up there, it's fine. I'm just trying to get out the door. So
Yeah.
also, one more thing, be your authentic self.
Please.
At university, just be yourself. You don't need to be the nerd. You don't need to be the cool kid. Just be yourself, and it's okay to flip and fold.
Yes.
It's okay to be the cool kid on the weekends and the nerd during the week. Don't let anybody judge you for that or take that away from you.
Remember that university literally is the place where you actually find your true self.
Who you are.
Because in high school,
You're still trying to
Yes.
figure yourself out.
It's a script written for you. University, you're the one writing your own script.
You're going to meet the people that are going to be in your life forever.
Forever.
That's where you meet them.
Don't think like, okay, in 3 years I gotta be out of here.
Yeah.
Don't think, don't have that.
And trust me, you
I'm a freaking
humble.
veteran right
You'll be
now.
humble.
Like, you will be university will humble
Will
you.
humble you. And if you want to do accounting, when you start with general, don't go CA. Because now most people do CA and they all drop down to general after the second year, because there's certain requirements to meet every year to continue doing CA. And we only have like 3 or 4 that graduate after so many have registered. Just go step by step, don't jump.
A very important, someone gave me this advice. Make sure you have, like, the moment you get on school campus, be it the first day after you register, whatever, make sure you have your own USB, earphones, and the charger thingy.
Yeah, charging point.
Because nobody's going to do those things, especially
Oh, yeah.
earphones. Nobody's going to do that. And you will need them.
Also, people mind their business a lot. So even if you're struggling and they can see you're lost, nobody's going to stop you.
And also, when you are new and you find a senior from high school that graduated maybe 2 years and finished high school 2 years before you, and then you come and you are sitting in the same class, mind your business, don't ask
any questions.
Just sit, listen, finish.
So, alright. Hold on. should be a good one. I can feel it.
I didn't think it was gonna be this fun.
I know. How many guys have you been with university versus high school?
Okay.
So attack. I'm just saying this is gonna be a good one. But I dated two guys in university, and Caribbean girls.
Okay. For me in high school, I dated. I'm gonna count because
Yeah, like I'm thinking of counting.
Okay.
Okay.
4
In high school.
in high school. 4
Yeah.
guys I dated. Okay. And then in university, I dated 2. So that's just in general.
Are you still with my son?
We've talked about this. With literally the last 2 we had, we talked about this.
But you're still with him, right?
No, I said I was like gonna literally end the Shani.
Oh, it's fine. I'm a
Yeah, so dated.
So okay, great, 2 guys.
Okay, high school I dated 3 guys, and varsity I dated 4 guys. Yeah.
That's dating. Now, if we're talking experiment, let's rough it around. Including the guys I dated 5 in university. In high school, it was just 1.
Experiment 3, overall just 3. Yeah.
In high school I didn't mess with anyone, but like here in varsity, to the 4, 2 extra
Okay.
that I just had things with.
Yeah, no, I also do not
Situation
in high school.
I've experimented with my boyfriend that took my virginity after high school. So that kind of counts.
I wish I did that in high school. I really do. No, being honest, I wish I did more in high school.
Yeah.
When it comes to
Honestly, same. I didn't even jump out of my mom's house and go party and stuff.
Then sneak out.
Oh,
and stuff.
Oh no, I did sneak out. Mom, please don't come ask me this question. But I did, and then I kissed somebody under a church bell, so that was fun.
That relationship's bliss.
Honestly,
Don't judge me.
is university life overrated or underrated?
Overrated.
Yeah, so the question was, what are you studying and do you enjoy it? And what was your first choice?
Hell no.
It was also not my first choice. It was by default. Honestly, when you go to university, then you have one idea. But then the moment you get there, it's like, even if the idea is literally at your disposal, you just end up changing your mind. For those of you guys that are doing what you wanted to do in the first place and you're loving it, kudos.
So, congratulations.
Okay, for me, thing is, I applied for medicine, and second choice, pharmaceutical, whatever they call it. But my third choice was law. But obviously, you could only choose 2, so I chose my top 2. I didn't even apply at NAST. Let's start there. So my points were enough to apply the second semester, and then when we got the final results,
It wasn't enough.
it wasn't enough to do either of the 2. So I went now for my third choice. I went to UNAM Commercial campus because that's where we go. And then the lady told me, no, we're full. I can put your name on the waiting list, but currently you're number 50. The chances of the chances of
That's a long
I know. Like the chances of you even getting of us looking at the waiting list is very low, and even if we have to, maximum would probably be even 10. Yes. So I was like, now I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, do I just go home? Because I'm not gonna sit and study or do a course that I'm not passionate about. Because I'm not going to torture myself like that. So she was like, no, go to NAST, go and apply for criminal justice. Once you do the 1 year, which is now the certificate, you can come with the certificate directly to me and you will get into
Law.
yeah. So I did that. When I came here, final selection for criminal justice happened the day before. So I had to go to the HOD and the faculty officer. Guys, this were new terminologies. I'm like, what the hell is this faculty officer? So now I
Registration is another hassle.
it's another hassle. So I got there and then they told us no, we actually already selected, but then you can go home. So I packed my stuff, I went back home. Saturday morning, I'm sobbing, I'm crying. My mom takes me out for lunch, just to cheer me up. While I'm at lunch, they call me, they're like, no, you are part of the people that we selected. This space was what. You should be in my office Monday morning. I left Friday. Saturday they call me, Sunday I'm back on a bus, back to Bento. And I was just so happy. I started doing the course. After the 1 year, I just felt like, okay, I love the course. It's interesting. It's somewhere in the line of what I wanted to do. So let me just finish it. And then once I graduate, which I did now, but there's no money to go do law. But I'm yet to still do it. I will just go do law. So yes, I ended up loving the course. Not what I wanted to do, but it's similar to what I wanted to do. I graduated in but I'm still unemployed.
We are. For me, it was kind of the opposite. I had enough points. I didn't have enough points to register when you applied the second semester of P.2 for law, and then they didn't take me at UNAM. And when I was done with school, I had the points, but then finances were not looking good, so I had to take a gap year. And then after that, after the gap year, I was going through stuff, and my dad just chose my course for me, and because I had the highest point in one of my grades in economics, he just chose economics for me. I cannot stress this enough. I hate economics till now.
She said,
well, my situation is literally in between the two of y'all. The only difference is I didn't do like the gap year.
Oh.
So when the applying process in September. So I chose law and economics at UNAM. I didn't apply. At last I applied for marketing, and no, it was not accounting because I did not want to do accounting at all. But I knew it was marketing and something. Come the next year, we come to Bentuk, and then when I had to go to UNAM, they told me that they cannot find my application.
What?
That's
Wait, that happens?
Yes, it happens to a lot of students.
especially if you apply online.
Yes, they will not be able to find, and they have the system where they I don't know, they renew the system every year or something, but it's if you ask any
Their system is just whack.
Okay.
I think that by like UNAM is wet. No shade.
Okay. So then I had to reapply, which was a process, and then doing it on campus was even harder because it was like a whole queue. So then they sent me to the faculty of
Human sciences?
Yes, for law. I think Royce was under that. Yes. So I went to him, and then remember when I said if you need to do a diploma, do it. Don't rush into it. I'm telling you, I regret not taking the diploma because the faculty officer literally offered to do my application within a day for a diploma for 2 years, and then I can go back and do the degree afterwards.
For what now?
For
law.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we all wanted to do law.
Yes. So I was again naive. I was literally.
The justice system would have been crackling if we all made it in.
And I was afraid of the amount of years I had to spend
Doing something.
university and everything stuff. So again, do not rush.
You didn't have the information. You
Yeah.
didn't have this video to tell you.
To tell you that.
It's okay.
Do not rush. It's fine. But then I ended up saying no to that, and then we went to NAST. Now at NAST, you can apply literally that day, right? So then I chose I chose economics. They told me I don't have the points for economics, it was the math. And then I had to. So I wanted to do Insta, but then I didn't have physical science and biology
in high school.
in high school.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
No, maybe they changed to the year after because our year we're not allowed to do that. So then.
No, there was a year where if you didn't have science modules, you can't do. I mean, science subjects, you can't do science courses.
So, and then I chose marketing and business management. Marketing was my first choice, and business management was my second. Now, here was the thing, right? You get the final selection. If you do not come on that exact date and it's closed, your chances are almost over.
Oh.
So now I went a day before. And the lady that was helping me didn't even tell me, like, no, if you want the second one, you can literally just wait for
the next day.
So, and then when I did that business management, because business management's final selection was before marketing, I couldn't choose another one because I'm already in the system for one course. That's how I ended up with business management. I hated it my first year and my second year, but then now I'm kind of like enjoying it, kind of being the highlight.
Kind of. How was your first year / freshman year experience? How was your first year / freshman year experience? I gotta tell you, this question is just attack me. I'm telling you. My first year experience. Oh, let me tell you. Nothing happened. Besides the wonky relationship that I shouldn't have been in, I really didn't do much. I had a great group of ladies that I was living with. Shout out Flat 6! Your mental health for school.
Honestly, run down by truck and everything.
You know, I remember being so excited for university because of the movies.
Not only that, these people like to us.
Yeah.
The ones that come here and they can't
Come back
and come visit the school. They're like, oh my god, it was so nice. It's a lie.
Okay,
it's a lie. I was very serious because I needed to get into the hostel. I could not stay with family anymore. Yeah. So I took that. But then in the same vein, the relationship, guys. Don't date.
Number on you.
It did a number on me too, yeah.
It, guys, and I just feel like, man, that was an experience and a half, man. Like apart from doing good in school or whatever, that still it was just so hard because
but like yours was really, really difficult.
It
compared
was.
to mine. Okay, mine was really, really hard because like parents and stuff were involved as well. But like.
I had to deal with it alone.
No,
you see. So it is very difficult, guys. That's my experience. After that, I was like a social butterfly. I was going out, the clubs knew me. I'm kidding. I knew the clubs. But yeah, like yes, that's the word. I evolved, man. It was a learning experience, I won't even lie. It taught me a whole lot. Well, my first year, I discovered who Precious really was, what Precious was about. Yeah.
Also, I think I just love not living in my mom's house anymore.
For me, I feel like I did not experience university at all. Because it was just the same as going to school. Like
and coming home.
And then coming home.
And then having to deal with family.
To deal with it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love my people, I love my family, I love the kids, I love Cleo. Don't get me wrong. Yeah. It's just I do not even have time or the space
to experience
who I am. Because this is a different version of you, remember that, in university. And I did not experience that my first year. So I feel like I did not enjoy my first year at all. Like when it comes to academics, yeah, that's fine. When it comes to like friendships, that's also cool. Like currently I have like 4 to 7 friends that I kept ever since my very first year of university. I can't count you because we go back way back. And I just met you.
You said
so 7, literally 7 of them that we go like from the very first time we met in university, our first year, first semester.
I have 3 years, no 4.
And we were more than 7 though, because I had 3 different groups.
Yeah.
So when it came to friends, that I was really adamant about being serious and being committed and passionate and letting them know who I truly am. Because I wanted to, just grow in that department. But when it came to like finding yourself, who you truly are, that
if you like alcohol or not.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
But I did do a lot of.
My perception of university was mainly off of
High School Musical.
Movies.
I was high school to me. You even say high school music. No, like movies and videos and.
Oh my god, yeah.
So first year's experience was that. Would you change it?
Bear with us. There's just 2 more questions left. No, I mean yes, I would change and I would go out more.
Okay.
I would just not teach.
Oh, you not it. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I would do a lot more than I can. I feel like I would be out there socializing with important people. Like I didn't even know I like marketing or editing videos until like.
What cultures do you think were better expressed or experienced in university compared to high school?
What?
Cultures.
I know Damara was there for.
No, I mean, don't they mean like other, not like
Religion culture, like what culture?
Like sports and.
Okay, but like gymnastics is like a private school, guys. This is academics first.
Okay, for me, like, you can
Okay. I feel like I experienced the LGBTQ community more in university than in high school, because in high school literally it's a whole shame umbrella. Especially
Honestly, I'm
it's a whole
not
shame
thinking
umbrella.
that. Yeah,
that's
very.
So big shame umbrella, and they
Because
will
here
put you
people-
there.
Yeah.
Like
Here people actually pat you on the back.
Yeah,
for
they-
being-
For being, yeah.
So I have, let me say, girlfriends that I met with my sisters and other people that had to hide themselves because of that whole shame spiral.
Yeah.
They were trying to find themselves. They were trying to find like if they're straight,
Yeah.
bi, gay, and everybody was just like, oh, like no, I saw she kissed who? Oh, no, I saw he kissed who? And
I'm surprised I knew my sexuality in high school.
when I met you, I was like, this child is so intriguing. That's probably why I said that they don't
Belong here, yeah.
I know of a friend that, okay, my gay dad is like up there. So like
Extremely, mine is off the wagon now.
like I had a friend that I always just tell people like, yo, there's something about this guy, like something is off.
Something is a
like,
little.
I think he's like in denial. And like people like, no, what? And I think they once told him, and then like we had like a confrontation. But once we came to Vlogtober, he just opened up, like he branched out.
And now he's openly gay. He's a
himself.
wonderful person, by the way. I met him, yeah.
So, you know, but anyways, for me, I feel like in varsity sports, because if you know me, you would know that I was such a sporty person. I was into sports. I did athletics with my big body. Yes, I ran 100, 200 meters. But like
The second thing fucks them up every single time. We play 2 truths and a
But then like the thing is, when I came to varsity, especially to NAST, because we didn't have an athletics club, that culture was put on hold for me. And I decided to do other things like choir. Guys, I only sang in the shower. In the shower. So when I came here, I got out of my comfort zone and I joined the choir, which
She sang Damara songs, guys.
beautiful. I sang Damara songs, guys, with all those clicks and whatnot, which was so nice because I met quite amazing people. Like my choir was my family in what is this?
I feel so sad. I was never exposed to any cultures in university. I think I was just such a loner. I had friends and stuff, but I didn't even join like our economic society. And when this guy that's like a brother to me forced me to join it in the second year, I didn't even attend any of the meetings. I was just on the paper.
And you threw away your debate because we had a debate team and we never even joined it.
Like she forced me to rejoin like debating because she knew I was a debater, and I don't know, like that's what I'm saying. It took a whole 360 when we were talking about that other topic. In compared to high school, in high school I did absolutely everything.
So I'm really glad I got exposed, especially to the LGBTQ thing for me, because I don't know, you know, even if somebody does me wrong, there is no way I'm gonna like lash back.
Yeah.
Like I'm literally friends with her. Like we comment on each other's posts, call each other back and forth and stuff like that. So we're talking about the she now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Your ex.
my
she.
ex. So when I got exposed to this,
I know.
when I got exposed to this, I don't know why it became so important. Maybe because I have friends and family that are also in this pool. To me, I wanted to learn as much as I could about this community, this culture, because the little things can trigger anybody, and I don't want to be that person that triggers them. You know? Yeah.
It's very difficult. The LGBTQ community is very complicated.
Complex.
And complex. There's so much.
Is it me? Okay.
Yeah, last one.
Last one.
Yay! I mean, I enjoy talking to you
Come on,
guys.
yeah, oh. Okay, fashion. How did it change you?
Ooh, child.
The only thing good out of her relationship. I know that's what
He changed me because like he was so into fashion and looking good, and obviously you wouldn't want to walk next to your man and then he looks that way, and he didn't even leave me to look bad. He bought me my first set of like makeup, shandies, like foundation, mascara, what I was never into. This is like second year after my relationship. This now is my second year relationship. That relationship changed my fashion sense. I dress my best friend now like I don't. That doesn't.
Oh, I'm still a brat. Like I still don't give a damn how I look. Honestly, but I'm kind of changing.
But like yeah, guys, like in terms of my fashion sense, being able to put, you don't even need a lot of clothes, honey. You just need to know how to put your clothes together and dress your body. You see, I'm a big person, so like I get a lot of compliments of, oh my God, you're a big person and you know how to dress
Follow
your body.
on Twitter.
Thanks. Oh yeah, and I was body shamed, but that's a story for another day on my channel.
Yes.
Guys, my link will be down. You need to go, subscribe and do the things. But yeah, guys, this guy changed my whole fashion sense.
Yeah.
And thank you so much if you ever come across
This video.
It's because of you I look
Fashion
like a
sense.
snack.
Fashion in us is
It's just it is what it is.
irrelevant. It's just irrelevant. Nobody cares about it.
I feel like people care more about your vibe than what you're wearing.
In school.
So
Can I eat this while you finish the burger?
Yeah.
This is my favorite chips.
That comes to the end of this video. If you guys liked this, please give it a thumbs up. Do comment which was your favorite question and answer or opinion. Do make sure to follow her on Instagram and YouTube. The link will be down below. And make sure to also follow her everywhere.
Also, hashtag Cleo is not an alcoholic. Comment it. I'm kidding.
Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this. It's the Vlogtober section of Student Corner, and I'll see you guys in my next.
So it's fun.
Like, subscribe.